Hey, welcome back to some Dragon Age Origins. I have turned off frame buffer effects because the game does not like modern computers, and I have an i9-9900K, which nowadays isn't actually, top dog in the pen, if it ever was. But I still find it's an incredibly powerful CPU, and it does everything I need it to do. With the downside of it being because it's like an 8-core processor, even if I try to set affinity on this thing, it's not really designed to operate as a single core processor. So my performance tanks, even though apparently that helps with the crashing. So I'm going to continue running it with great performance, and maybe I'll just have to deal with crashing every now and then. That's the nature of old games. I replay Fallout and Fallout: The Tale of Two Wastelands, and even as well fixed as that game and mod is, you still crash desktop sometimes. Let's see if we can help out Sten.
You wish something more of me?
No,
Thanks, Elf.
I was curious. Can I just yeah, that's what I thought.
And so it is done. I will follow you into battle. In doing so, I shall find my atonement.
All right. Thank you, Sten. Glad to have you with us.
May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Yeah, that makes sense, dude. We're gonna keep the party how it is. I just want him in our party. So, with me taking hold again... Ooh, there's a bandit I forgot to loot. Actually, there's a lot of people I forgot to loot because I was overstuffed, we'll say. Boop.
This should be easy enough.
All right. You know, I think Dragon Age Origins got a little unlucky, just in that it came out in a time where a lot of technology was changing, and I do think, Jesus, multi-core processors were like a known quantity when the game was being developed, even though I think it was developed for powerful single-core processors. Oh, that's a lot of wolves. All right, let me see here. Are any of these special? No, I'll just, I'll target this one with Paralyze. I'll target this one with, Curse of Mortality. I really wish I do have some AoE. I know it's coming, but, that would be incredibly useful. I guess the best bet is to, single out targets. Ah, darn. Oh, she's a poison maker. Okay, well, I guess I have to, put some health poultices on her, thing. And he can use one, too. I'm, sliding all over the place because of this view. Great. Well, this one's coming for me, so I guess I had to prioritize that. Alright, looks like we're coming through to the end of the battle, and... Oh, I've qualified for a specialization. I don't know if I'm going to do that right yet, because the one I want is not available. But, oh, I guess I can go get all that poison stuff, can't I? Okay, and there's bears. We can level up, so let's do that. Magic. Yeah, I'll do one there, double there. Very specialized right now. Staff focus I actually do need, because that's going to make my base attacks really much stronger, and that's just effective. All right. Alistair. You have good amount of strength. So let's do that. Let's make some even numbers. Being a warrior, we can, like, that's cool. Threaten is nice. I guess, yeah, let's upgrade you for that. All right. Can I get some guys from far away? No, Liliana's gonna solo them. Come on, knife lady. All right, that's fine. Let's paralyze this one. Great.
Let's get started.
Lovely. Oh, it's always nice to see the spider skeletons in the morning. We'll just take all of that.
As you wish.
I see why one of the top mods for this game is a loot all button, but other than the large memory address, this is pretty much vanilla. Landmark tree. And a corpse. Yeah, what do you see, boy? Oh, okay. Can the dog interact with the tree? Is that... Oh, okay. So he peed on a tree, and now he's stronger here. Great. Oh, all right. Let's
As you wish.
take the remains from this guy.
Right away.
And then Liliana can go over here. Awesome. Okay. You found the body of the boy's mother and have recovered her keepsake. Yeah, she, something bad happened to her. We don't want it. It's not something we're happy about, but it has happened. Refugees. Oh, I think I kind of recall this situation.
We done heard what was said. You're a warden. I don't know if you killed King Kalen, and make her forgive me, I don't care. But that bounty on your head could feed a lot of hungry bellies. Attack!
Ooh, they're coming at us from all angles. That's a smart move here, buddy. Well, let's Curse of Mortality you. We'll try and finish off this first group before we even have the others get to us. Yeah, let's try and paralyze one. These guys don't have great saves, so... Yeah, I have the ability to suck life from people, so even though I'm a mage, there are some benefits to the person that I am. Lovely. Well, not lovely. We had to slaughter a bunch of peasants. That's not great. That's not something we're happy about. It just is the reality of the situation, is that they came at us. We can't really, stop it. Okay. I think that mostly has us in a position of having completed things. There might be a guy we need to talk to for like those quests. I don't know where he is though. Maybe he's in the bar. We will check. Talk to this guy first though.
Blessed are the peacekeepers, champions of the just. And the stars stood still, the winds did quiet, and all animals of earth and air held their breath. All was silent in prayer and thanks.
Alrighty, rude buddy. The Blackstone Irregulars. Let's see. Yeah, Patter Gritch in Lothering. So I don't actually know where he is. I don't recall these Blackstone Irregulars as a thing. Not that it bothers me, I just, I'm gonna save 4 doors now.
On it.
I just don't know where he is. Do you know
Greetings, Grey Warden.
this guy I'm looking
what
for?
What can I do for you? Other than the Darkspawn horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Teon Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
King Kaelin had no heir?
None that we know of. Teon Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner, and the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far. I do not care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Alright, I should go.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Where is this guy? Hey, Patter Gritch. I'm looking for you.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
Sorry, buddy. That is the nature of what I have to do. Cool.
As you wish.
So I think we're actually reaching a point where we've completed a bulk of what there is to do in this place. We have a lot of quests there. Premium content. Oh, Sultr's Pass. Cool. Is that something I can do early? Trouble merchant awaits a deal that may just be too good to be true. Ooh, I think I know what that is. So that's something I may do. Oh, after I do the help with the Dalish? That sounds fun. I like that one. I think, if it's what I'm thinking. It's tough, but I like it. Alright, so no one here. Lake Calenhad, so that's the mages. Denerum is its own city. Frostback Mountains. Not where I am. Alright. So, we've helped everyone we can here. I don't think the Chanters board has any more information.
This should be easy enough.
We've completed all of our quests. We leave behind Lothering to move forwards in Dragon Age. This is... Let's sell all of our stuff first, though.
He talked to everyone.
You're here about food. Take it up with them. I got other gear to sell.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do the selling stuff to you again thing. So I guess we'll keep the arrows this time around. This may be a better sword. Well, we don't need the axe though. I don't think we need a bulk of this. I guess I should have checked before I talked to this guy. Ah, damn me. Alright, so this is a better weapon. But armor-wise, he's fine. She is well equipped there, well equipped there. Yeah, yeah. Oh, she only has chantry armor on? Okay. Yeah, we got to give you some actual gear. All right, that's better.
You're here about... I got other gear.
Let's sell. So we'll give that, that. Get rid of the robe. This is no, we'll just sell that. All right. Thank you, sir. Sorry you still have bones on your floor from my previous engagement here.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mage is in the tower.
So now we go onwards. Because you don't have anything to say, right?
Darkspawn corrupt the earth.
Yeah, that's what I
The air
thought.
turns to blackness. Even if they are
I just fix my chair really quick. All right. We push onward. The music's fun. It's kind of nice to be able to play a mage in this context. I started Final Fantasy XIV as a mage, Black Mage specifically, because I always like magic users because of this game too, and a lot of other games. But this was like a great early example of fun magic. And Baldur's Gate and D&D in general, but this was always a good one. And I kind of moved more to playing tanks. Now I only play tanks in Final Fantasy XIV. I love everything else, but I play tanks. So it's nice to play a mage
Right.
and just enjoy that. Let us gather and venture forth.
Bad dreams, huh?
Yeah, it seems so real.
Well, it is real, sort of. You see, part of being a Grey Warden is being able to hear the Darkspawn. That's what your dream was, hearing them. The Archdemon, it talks to the Horde, and we feel it just as they do. That's why we know this is really a blight.
The Archdemon, is that the dragon?
I don't know if it's really a dragon, but it sure looks like one. But yes, that's the Archdemon. It takes a bit, but eventually you can block the dreams out. Some of the older Grey Wardens say they can understand the Archdemon a bit, but I sure can't. Anyhow, when I heard you thrashing around, I thought I should tell you. It was scary at first for me too.
Yeah, I mean, it's not something that's great. Thanks.
That's what I'm here for. To deliver unpleasant news and witty one-liners. Anyhow, you're up now, right? Let's pull up camp and get a move on.
Yeah, let's just get to it. All of your party's injuries are healed when you return to camp. Yeah, okay, so I was right about remembering that. Great. I think we can give gifts.
Yes?
I'd like to talk.
Well, here I am.
The vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream. In it, there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell, and the darkness drew me in.
You dreamed of the blight.
I suppose I did. That was what the darkness was, no? When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rose bush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw, But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
Well, let's just say that's just wishful thinking, Liliana.
I suppose you will never understand. No one does. It's all right. I know what I know, and no one will ever make that untrue.
Now, I'm just gonna go ahead and say without, she didn't like that. You can effectively break her. Not in a inherently despicable way, but, you can make it so that she kind of drops her faith a bit and is less bothered by actions that would otherwise bother her. Instead,
Why are we stopping?
I just think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
Okay. Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
Alright. Well, I've never seen a Quinari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
That's great. Okay, I just got fixing. Okay. The angle that light was coming into the room was making it so I could not see anything on the monitor. No, why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Yeah, that's fair. You said you were in the army?
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, Elf.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
Fair enough. So the Quinari don't come from the islands.
We do now.
Who are you fighting?
The enemy is everywhere. The jungle itself, vipers, hunting cats, even some of the flowers can kill the unwary. And always there is the Imperium and the Talvashoth.
What are Talvashoth?
I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
True. Let's go.
As you wish.
Levi Dryden.
You're a hard man to find. Where are my manners? The name is Levi. Levi Dryden. Did Duncan ever mention me? Levi of the coins? Levi the trader?
Sorry, never heard of you.
Really? He never told you of old Levi? We've known each other for years. But here I am carrying on while you have a blight to stop. Don't want to waste your time. But you see, Duncan promised that together we'd look into something important for the Wardens. And for me. But poor Duncan's... well, no more. A tragedy it is, at that. But I know he would want his work carried on. His pledge fulfilled.
Okay, what promise did Duncan make to you?
My family, well, past a bit checkered to see. Nobles look at us with disdain. My great-great-grandmother, Sophia Dryden, was the last Warden commander of Ferelden back when the Wardens were known as freeloaders. So King Olin banished the Wardens, and he took House Dryden's land and titles.
Oh, that's not great. What happened next?
Hard to say. After King Olin died, there was a civil war, loads worse than this one. And our family was on the run, hunted by enemies, with nary a friend in the world. But Drydens are tough. We rebuilt, became merchants, and we never lost our pride.
Okay, just tell me what I need to know, or no, I'll be nice. I'm surprised you kept your name.
Our family's only crime was guarding the kingdom against the blight. We're not ashamed of that.
Makes sense. What do I need to know?
Duncan wanted to reclaim the old Grey Warden base, Soldier's Peak, and perhaps we'll uncover evidence to restore my family's honour along the way. Nobody's been to Soldier's Peak since the Grey Wardens were banished, but I found a way. They say it's haunted, and it's certainly dangerous. Will you help me?
I will help you.
1,000 blessings upon you, Warden. I'll mark down the location on your map. When you arrive, we'll pick our way through the tunnels together.
Now that is something that's a little bit tough to do, so we won't do it right away. I don't know if it scales.
It's good to see you, my
But it's worth
timely
it.
rescuer. Bodon Fennick at your service once again. I saw your camp and thought to myself, what safer place to rest for the evening than in the camp of a Grey Warden? I'm perfectly willing to offer you a fine discount for the inconvenience of our presence. How does that sound? Good? Yes?
You're free to say. Just mind to yourselves.
Wonderful. Thank the gentleman, won't you, boy?
Thank you, sir.
We won't be a bother to you and your companions, I assure you. If you should need enchantments, simply talk to my boy. Otherwise, come speak with me.
All right. I don't need enchantments, but I should talk to you about it.
The boy's a bit simple, but he's rather good with enchantments. One of those tranquil fellas actually called him a... what was it now? A savant. I had no idea such a thing existed.
Well, I would like some enchanting done.
Enchantment!
Ooh, okay. So we have Oathkeeper. We can give... yeah, let's give Alistair some electricity damage. Accept. And I don't need to do my own yet. Or that other sword if I'm going to use it.
Do for you. Please, please, tell me.
Yeah, let's see what you got.
I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected. And with your discount.
This guy does have some pretty great stuff. Can I grab all of these? 8 is 32. Done. You never know. Can I grab all of those for... okay, 32. You know what? Again, worth it. Oh, no. Oh, I'm selling. Oops. All right, let's take all of that back. Oh, darn it. Oh, I messed that up. Okay, I need olive. Oops. Okay, the me being on the right thing is totally screwing me up. All right, I'm glad that there's a buyback. Oops. 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 Whatever. If I lost money, it's my fault because I'm an idiot. Ooh, I guess she uses bows, doesn't she? Oh, she should be able to use that. And we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, I'm the worst. Ooh, that's a very powerful staff. I worry I would replace it quickly, but I have the magic for it. That's a tough... you know what? It might be worth early game just to... I don't know if I'm doing enough nature damage to make it worth it. That being said, it's generally just better. So we might circle back to that. Blood Dragon Plate Helmets. Oh, yeah, that's the rest of that set that I started with. Ooh, if I'm going to keep the dog in the party, that's a great thing. I want to, but I don't know if I will. Okay, now let's go the right direction. Yeesh. All right. Okay, for gifts. Oh, this isn't gifts. Is this gifts? Yeah. Well, the beef bone the dog will like. Yeah, I imagine. I don't know. Small. Okay, so I think she'll like this.
How dear of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. And she might like this symbol of Andraste.
That's a wonderful thought. I don't know what to say.
I don't know, Alistair, do you want this drink?
Is that for me? Really?
Morgan, do you like bracelets? I don't know if you would like Dwarven Ruins. Alright. Feel like we've talked to a lot of people. I guess we can go say hi to Morgan.
What do you wish of me?
Ask you
If
something.
You must.
Have you ever been hunted by the Chantry?
You are very cute to ask so many questions.
Oh, okay, and you are cute when you are evasive.
Really? Perhaps we should be wrapped in ribbons and adorned with flowers. So cute are we, too. My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed. And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
Did you actually kill them all?
Me? No, I never did any of the killing until later. And even then, Flemeth was a glutton for that sort of thing. Thankfully, the wilds is a vast place. Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Don't you regret hurting any of those men at all?
Would they have regretted hurting me? I was a young child. Yet do you think they would not have gleefully held my head aloft as a trophy? There are no trials for apostates, no prisons, no mercy. There are only absolutes, so only survival matters. If the wilds have taught me anything, 'tis this. First, you must survive. Do you disagree?
No, you're probably right.
An interesting answer for a mage. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Ah, she disapproves. Oh well. Hello, doggo.
Oh, why, you little...
What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
I mean, yeah, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me.
Yeah, it's kind of a neutral response, but just kind of the reality of the situation. Alright, for now, let's dog
Yes.
Alistair, Liliana. We might end up taking out the dog. Well, unfortunately, as much as I love the dog, maybe we'll bring Morgan. All right, so now we want to go. We have a lot of options. We have Denerim, we have the Soldier's Peak, we have Van Loren's Lands, Lake Hallenhod, we have the Frostback Manor, we have Soldier's Pass, we have Redcliffe Village, but we're gonna go over to the Brazilian outskirts to start.
Hold, outsider. You may be of my kind, but you're not Dalish. Why are you here?
I have business with your leader, actually.
And what business is that?
I am a Grey Warden.
That is not a lie that many would attempt. I will bring you to the Keeper then, and he can decide if your business is worthwhile.
I see we have guests. Who are these strangers, Mithra? I have precious little patience and less time to spend on outsiders today.
This one claims to be a Grey Warden and wishes to speak with the clan. I thought it best to leave the decision to you.
That was wise of you. Masirinus, Mithra, you may return to your post.
Manuvinen, Keeper.
Now, allow me to introduce myself. I am Zafrian, the keeper of this clan, its guide and preserver of our ancient lore. And you are?
Yeah, I'm Josh. Pleasure to meet you.
If you came to bring news of the Blight in the south, it is not needed. I had already sensed its corruption. I would have taken the clan north by now, had we the ability to move. Sadly, as you can see, we do not.
Yes, it seems like you've had your own troubles. What are the odds?
I imagine you are here regarding the treaty we signed centuries ago. Unfortunately, we may not be able to live up to the promise we made. This will require some explanation. Please, follow me. The clan came to the Brazilian forest 1 month ago, as is our custom when we enter this part of Ferelden. We are always wary of the dangers in the forest, but we did not expect the werewolves would be lying in wait for us. They ambushed us, and though we drove the beasts back, much damage was done. Many of our warriors lie dying as we speak. Even with all our magic and healing skill, we will eventually be forced to slay our brethren to prevent them from becoming beasts. The Blight's evil must be stopped, but we are in no position to uphold our obligations. I am truly sorry.
Well, is there no way to help your men?
The affliction is a curse that runs rampant in their blood, bringing great agony and then ultimately either death or a transformation into something monstrous. The only thing that could help them must come from the source of the curse itself, and that would be no trivial task to retrieve.
Well, I am good at non-trivial tasks.
Within the Brazilian forest dwells a great wolf. We call him Witherfang. It was within him that the curse originated, and through his blood that it has been spread. If he is killed and his heart brought to me, perhaps I could destroy the curse. But this task has proven too dangerous for us. I sent some hunters into the forest a week ago, but they have not returned. I cannot risk any more of my clan.
All right, well, I can find this Witherfang for you.
I must warn you that more than werewolves lurk in the Brazilian forest. It has a history full of carnage and murder, you see. Where there is so much death, the veil separating the spirit realm from our own becomes thin, allowing spirits to possess things, living or dead. But if you can indeed help, then I wish you luck.
All right. I need some equipment.
Then I suggest you see Master Verathorn. I will instruct him to put aside some supplies for you. the kind that the hunters use.
Perfect. Alright, questions.
Make them quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
I'm sure. How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Can you tell me more about this curse that your hunters are afflicted from?
I must return to caring for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button, so that's okay. Alright, Lanaya.
I'm Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Yeah, if you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Yeah, some are larger than the eye can see.
How very loud that must be with everyone talking all at once. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
They are used to it, just as the humans are.
Being accustomed to pain and suffering does not make it any less tragic. It is said that one day we will have a land of our own. We Dalish gather the ancient wisdom in preparation for this. When that day comes, all elves, even those who have forgotten, will reclaim their former glory. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
I think some of them do. Not all humans are the same.
And yet, even if some regret, they do nothing. A poet once wrote of them before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
What can you tell me about Zathrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
What has he lost?
I really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself.
Huh. Alright, tell me more about yourself.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
Huh. How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
Oh, well. I'm sorry, it must have been horrible.
It was. Though long years of reflection have allowed me to come to terms with it, to put them in perspective. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said that the Dalish rescued you from bandits.
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
Interesting. Didn't you have family you could have returned to?
It's possible I might have had some, maybe many. Zathrian offered to take me back, but I had no idea where I was from, and I wanted to stay with the man who rescued me. The clan is my family. Any others out there? It's best they believe that little girl died with her parents. For now, the clan is all I need.
My old world could not have offered me all this, and the knowledge of a keeper as well. Perhaps one day, when I am keeper, I might inquire out of curiosity. I'm not sure what lies down that road except pain, however.
All right, well, I should go.
As you wish. Darth Shirel.
I'm sorry, but I must attend to our ailing fallen.
So I can't help these folks.
Anathara, Grey Warden.
Just a lot of pain sounds. Grab all this elf fruits, because why not, right? Huh. I mean, it's worth clicking basically everything.
Andiran Atishan, outsider.
Who are you?
I am Gaina. Is there something you need from me?
No,
Then may the
it's fine.
creators bring you fortune.
I don't think this will count as stealing. Great. So even though we're being a little bit liberal with the definition of hours.
There are places where those horns bring huge prices. Can cure diseases, so they say.
On. Let's get started.
Hi.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon, stranger. I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the Master Herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
You think being a Grey Warden is exciting?
Not as much as I assumed you thought my task boring in comparison. Am I wrong?
If that makes you a shepherd, then no, you're not. No, working with animals would be quite rewarding.
You are kind to say so, but it is not quite on the same level as saving the lands from the spread of shadow, I am sure. In truth, my place as the Master Herder is a small one, but one I am quite satisfied with. Would that we could all find such peace with our lot in life.
What is a
They
Hala?
are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel, what humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
Oh, you make them sound like friends.
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery. For her sake, as well as that of the others.
Huh. Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I can try, but I don't think I have any survival skill.
And? What do you think?
I truly cannot
I'm
tell.
glad you attempted it regardless.
I can try to calm it.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
Alright, well. I'm sorry, I tried my best.
I know. It was kind of you to try.
I should go.
I will watch her for a while longer and see if her condition changes. I am grateful for your assistance, friend.
Yeah, I'm not very powerful with the survival right now, so there is probably only so much one can do. I think it's specifically survival that you need to have a better encounter there. Okay, well, I think we really quickly have this guy to talk to.
Hello?
Hello yourself, who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
Why can't you?
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Alright, well, try me. I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
You mean the young woman by the fire?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
Well, there must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
What if I got a pelt for you?
No, I couldn't do that. I must kill the beast myself. It is my rite of passage to become a full hunter.
I don't know. Do you want to marry Genya or not? Make a decision.
You are right. I do want to marry Gaina before she marries someone else. So you would get a pelt for me? Why would you do that?
Yeah, I don't know. See the two of you to get together, of course.
Then I am very grateful. I will pray to Andrul, the goddess of the hunt, for your success.
All right, that's cool. Thanks, man.
Right.
Please leave that be. If you have need of equipment, I am sure Master Verathorn can help you.
Yeah, sorry. Can I ask what's inside?
That is the point. It is none of your business, so please, leave it be.
All right. Little suspicious. That's all I'm saying. What do you have to say?
Andera Natishan, stranger. I am Athras. I hope the others have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
No, they've been fine. I understand.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
You don't seem happy about that.
None of us are happy about this situation, and I least of all. But I shouldn't trouble you with this. You have your own concerns, I am certain.
I'd like to hear about it.
No. It is too strange to discuss something like that with you.
Won't you reconsider? We would truly like to hear what has troubled you, sir.
Very well. It's odd to talk so freely with a stranger, but perhaps you can help me. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the forest.
I have an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
I have no issues helping. Okay, we should click these. God of the Craft, we should click that too. All right. We should just do a few things here. Get this death root that looks suspiciously like lilac or lavender. This barrel. This chest.
What now?
This chest. Okay, I can't do it. Now we need to look at weapons. And specifically for her, because she is basically... Okay, let's look at skills and talents. She's an archer. Pinning shot, shattering shot. Okay, so... that does 8. That does 5. Let's give that a go. Let's give her some fire arrows too. Why not? Oh no. Right. Alright. I hope she doesn't need regular. I wonder if the defense outweighs the small bonus. I don't know. Alright. We'll see if that goes well. I forget if you need regular ammo in this game.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Ferrothorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Ferrothorn.
And so they should. Truly, the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
Yes. I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes. The Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. I notice you've already found the chest I placed it in. Feel free to sort through and take whatever you found there, if you've not done so already.
Alright, I like to barter.
I'm no merchant, but let us trade. Perhaps there's something here which will be of value to you.
There may well be. Yeah, we can come and get some fancy bows if what we have doesn't ultimately work out. Yeah, I'll take that. We don't really need the daggers. Darmisu's another dagger. We don't need that because now Alistair has something better. We'll keep the bow for right now, just in case. We don't need the helms. We don't need the boots. Alright. I think we're, in an acceptable enough position. Do you by chance sell flasks? Huh. Like you have empty one or full ones, but I need empty ones. All right, that's fine. So with that addressed, I guess we're going out into the woods now. So we'll take some elf fruit. And let's ask about... Wait, is this... Oh, okay. That's the way to the forest. My bad. I had it the other way around. Let's go and see what we can find in the depths of the wood. Area unlocked, the West Brazilian Forest.
And all manner of strange things may be seen.
Yeah, we may have some weird stuff. I don't really even know what's attacking us. Wolves? Okay, let's paralyze one, maybe. Oh, a blight wolf. And werewolves. Well, we can be thankful that we're getting experience pretty quickly here. All right. Well, we made it, I think. Oh, were we not out of combat? Oh, okay. Cool. I forgot what I was going to say, so I guess we're fine. Yeah, like, I guess I'm just happy that I'll be able to level up. Sooner than later. Things to fight, experience to get. Such a pretty forest. I've been in forests like this. I've been in Irish forests, so to speak, and I think those have, you know, there's big, thick trees, and there's this essence of magic in spaces like that. I feel like the same is true here. It's very believable when something magical happens in a place like this. No, I'm kind of an exploration nut, so I'm gonna go everywhere probably. In a game like this, especially Dragon Age Origins, you are very well rewarded for taking the time to find everything. Oh, he resisted that. Damn. We have so many ranged attacks coming in. It's kind of hilarious. All right. Oh, a Templar corpse. Shame.
This should be easy enough.
Andraste's Grace. I can only imagine that Liliana is gonna like that. Oh, a save. Thank you. Swift Runner. Hi.
The Watchwolves have spoken truly, my brothers and sisters. Another of the Gaelish come to put us in our place. Come to make us pay for our attack.
I'm no Dalish elf, or you can't tell.
It makes no difference to us. One elf is as good as another. especially when they are dead. You speak to Swift Runner. I lead my cursed brothers and sisters. Turn back now. Go back to the Dalish and tell them that you have failed. Tell them we will gladly watch them suffer the same curse we have suffered for too long. We will watch them pay.
All right. If I'm being honest with you, I would prefer to talk to you because I don't really mean you harm.
No, there shall be no talk. You invade our forest, and you insult us with your talk. Come, brothers and sisters! Swift Runner calls you to battle! Drive this invader from our midst!
I mean, all right. If that's really what you want to do. We'll start with paralyzing you. We will then focus out your allies. At least I'm going to.
Enough.
Oh, okay.
The forest has eyes of its own, and it shall deal with you. You have been warned.
All right. I mean, again, yeah, I don't really want to kill you. I'm just defending myself. All right, yeah, this is the extent I can do before I cross over. Oh, okay. Well, it's always good to have a paralyzed down. Although really quickly, Liliana. Yeah, be an archer. Great. Alright, everyone's doing okay. Everyone's getting dealt with. No major complaints right now. I can do a Curse of Mortality on this guy. Disorient, does that work? Great. Alright. That worked out pretty well.
As you wish.
Got some werewolf pelts, so... Yeah, that's cool. We got a corpse up here. Another Templar. Oh, hey, Dagan.
Who comes?
You're badly wounded. What happened to you?
We were sent to find Witherfang, bring his heart. Attacked.
Oh, no. I guess we'll take him back to the Dalish camp.
And Darren Atishan, Grey Warden. Our scouts saw you approaching and tell me you carry the body of one of our hunters with you. Ah, Dagan. He is wounded, but I think he will live.
I'm glad we were able to help him. Thank the Maker we returned to the Dalish in time. He must have watched over this man.
Or perhaps his own gods were watching out for him.
And perhaps they just know the Maker by another name.
Believe what you wish. It seems to me that they should be thanking the Grey Warden more than some absent god. But who am I to judge?
Mas Sirenas, your help is appreciated. Come, Lethaline, let us take Dagan to the Keeper, and quickly. If we are lucky, we may still save him.
Excellent. Great thing to make sure we have happen. Let's go ahead. Yeah, I don't know. Did I basically just go over here and find him? No, I actually have to cross this bridge. I'm awful at navigation sometimes. All right. Well, that's all dealt with. There's a camp over there. Probably not an awful idea. Ooh. Could be beset by Darkspawn. Oh, there's a troll ogre. That's not great. Can we paralyze him? Great. Okay, let's deal with these. Okay. Not great. We definitely need to take care of it. Now, we can deal with it a lot quicker now because we're stronger, but still a terrifying encounter in the middle of the woods. Take everything here. Yeah, I'm dealing much better damage with just my staff now. Not that I need to do that. I can... Ooh, cool. I can kind of do spells and make everything work. You see a tombstone before you. Gives you an uneasy feeling. Leave the tombstone alone. Okay. Oh, a grand oak. Okay, well, we can't go just down there yet. We gotta go around. See what we have going on. A lot of money early game, and that's not a bad thing, so I really can't be too upset. Oh, Wild Sylvan. Well, let's paralyze. Or be trapped immediately. Morgan, do something. Okay, let's paralyze. It resisted, so I guess we're gonna... Ooh. We're gonna get smacked down pretty quick. We're gonna drain life to try and get back up. Curse of Mortality this. Maybe get a better angle. We'll probably be fine. Alright. Huh. Alright, so that's a way out, which we will do, but not just yet. Ooh. Oh, more werewolves. Let's try and paralyze the rabid one. Great. Cool. And that is some victory. Really, no complaints. I love how you start to feel powerful in this game. Dragon Age does a fantastic job, you know, at least... No, we don't want to leave yet. At least in this game, of really letting you feel that growth and power, really letting you get good items, not being afraid of letting you have that. And as a result, it's a much more enjoyable experience. Ooh, it definitely likes to do this on me. Then again, I guess I like paralyzing things, so what can I do? I can't really blame it. All right. So another one of those dealt with. Is this one too? It kind of looks like it.
A little frantic? I can see why.
I can make you weak? Oh, nice. And more than frozen.
Make this quick, shall we?
All right. Cool. Morgan's close to a level. Nobody else is dreadfully close. Okay, we got 2 of them now, so we really have to hope to paralyze one. Okay, we're definitely going to want to heal. Great, now that this one beside us is paralyzed, I can focus that, and then we can finish off this one. Great. That is... Oh, okay, so there was more. That's okay. Liliana... Yeah, she's going to have aggro taken off of her, so she'll have a chance to heal here. Elf Root. Now, this is, I believe this one wants to talk to us.
What manner of beast be thee that comes before this elder tree?
Can't you see me? I'm an elf.
Ah, yes, I remember thee. Long ago, the elves roamed free, their numbers few and passing fast, until one eve we saw their last. Allow me a moment to welcome thee. I am called the Grand Oak, sometimes the Elder Tree.
It rhymes? 'Tis a rhyming tree. One can only imagine what manner of spirit is involved here.
And unless thou thinkst it far too soon, might I ask of thee a boon?
Yeah, what's the boon you mentioned?
I have but one desire, to solve a matter very dire. As I slept one early morn, a thief did come and steal an acorn.
And you want it back, I take it.
All I have is my being, my seed. Without it, I am alone indeed. I cannot go and seek it out, yet I shall die if left without.
Alright, I'll help you.
Go to the east to find this man. I shall await. Do what thou can.
That makes perfect sense. We'll help the tree. Oh, this campsite appears remarkably intact. The tents and bedrolls are covered with leaves, but are dry and whole. Fire pit smokes and possesses embers enough to build into a small flame. There are no signs of any inhabitants.
How odd. A camp with no campers, complete with fire and warm blankets. Rather inviting, would you not say?
More suspicious than inviting. You get no hint of the danger, though it strikes you as odd that the camp is abandoned. Perhaps searching the camp will give more clues as to its nature. Well, okay. We can look at the tent. Look inside of the tent and are surprised by how dry and cozy it feels. It is clean but empty. What a pleasant place to rest your head.
The elven hunters didn't set this up. How strange. And yet it all just seems so friendly. I want to do nothing but remain.
No, we can't sleep here. We need to go. As you turn to leave, you find your steps growing leaden. Fatigue tugs at your limbs and you yawn. It's been a long journey. Perhaps it is safe to rest here.
Going? My feet are so sore. If we're careful, we could use this camp, couldn't we? Could it be that bad?
We need to sleep. No, let's not fight it. Let's turn around and see what happens. You start to turn around, but the fog doesn't quite take hold of your mind. As it were a dream, the vision of the campground dissipates. For you is a cold and long dead campsite filled with the bones of the many travelers who have been lured here by a shade, which now angrily lunges towards you. No. No, it's fine. Take that, shade. What a horrible situation. Ooh, Dalish armor. But the shade destroyed, the fog seems to lift up. The camp that was here is ancient, and the remnants of the shade's victims all lie as if sleeping still.
A hungry spirit luring those who pass to their rest and their doom. One might wonder how it learned this trick. No matter, it shall prey on no one else.
I agree with you, Morgan. We will take everything that we can, sorting through all of the goods. We got piles of bones.
Let's get started.
Piles of bones. And piles of bones. All right. Now, on Liliana, is the Dalish armor better than what you have? Yes, even if just on the merit of giving you more dexterity. These are better, but they're heavier, and she's already a little overweight. So, yeah, let's be awesome from here. We can go ahead, and I think we're going to journey into the next area. That's going to be on the next episode. So thanks for checking out Dragon Age Origins. I will continue going through this awesome game and see you there. Bye.
Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed.